So simple for me to describe, yet so tough to execute on the field.
Extra point from Aubrey is up and good. And the Cowboys cut the lead in half. It's down to 7. After watching one kick get taken back, partner, let's see how well they can replicate it as this one's away. Dory Jackson now to return it. This makes it up to the 25. Eagles getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10. Shotgun snap for Hurts. Taking a deep shot there on 1st down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Let's go. Trip. Tiger floor. Yanny.
Hurts trying again on 2nd down. Escapes the pocket. Now putting his body into this one. Going long. Up, brought in. Inside the 20. It's a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles take a 13-point lead.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
One after added on by Elliott. And the Eagles double their lead to 14. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. The line come the Cowboys. Good starting spot here. 1st and 10. 1st down. Here's Dak. Flushed out of the pocket. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop it. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. It's going to push him back for 2nd down. Slot man motioned over. Now the first run of the game for Javonte Williams. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
Job one of so many D tackles in this league is eat up space. Don't get moved off your spot. But the difference makers, they just not only eat the space, they eat those runners too.
Prescott now on 3rd down. Into heavy coverage, and that's intercepted. Jahan Campbell makes the play. And this is going to be a pick 6. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Throwing at the depth where linebackers coming to play in coverage, partner. And sure enough, one of them jumps it and takes it to the house.
Like you say that. You know what I think about? I think about the depth finder on the fishing boat. You're absolutely right. This is where these linebackers love to lurk. It could do some serious damage.
Quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. Turpin with a return. And he's brought down just inside the 25. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Back to the air. Prescott after that pick. but hold on here. We've got a flag on the field. Here's the call. So the offense was right to be walking backwards. The flag does go against them. So not just the yardage, Brock, but the illegal forward pass also cost them the down. It's 2nd and long. Back to throw. Here's Dak. That's complete. It's Javonte Williams. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Offense in a hurry up here. Here he goes. 3rd and long. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Looking quickly here. They're going for this with Prescott. And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty and off the field they go.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
First down throwing for Hurts. Short pass brought in. And we might be close to this lead growing again. That play gives them a 1st and goal.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
Exactly 2 minutes to play in half number 1. The Eagles with the lead here at the Link. Four downs to get this across. Here's 1st and goal. Hurts looking to throw. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Savon Rebel with the pick. And the Cowboys take over deep in their own territory, down inside the 10. Inside the red zone, they could feel how tight they were to the goal line. And then bam, Brock, they're off the field after a clutch interception.
I tell you what, football's the ultimate team game, but this is a situation where an individual picks up all 10 of his guys out there on the field. Somebody else is going to pick up the tab at dinner tonight for him.
And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play. Definitely got to watch for a safety here, partner. 2nd and long from their 1. Prescott out of his end zone. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
From his end zone, 3rd and long. Connecting on the slant. And it's a nice game, but still not enough for the 1st.
Boy, they sure found the right route at the right time to hit the soft spot in that coverage. And that slant, it goes for big yardage.
On 4th down, Prescott's a throw. And it's caught. He's got Lamb. And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. Now Dallas is going to call its 2nd timeout. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Throwing on first is Prescott. And 2nd down is going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards. Final timeout taken by the Cowboys. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
Well, there was never a play in any playbook I ever saw designed for a lost yardage play when you throw the ball. But if there's any solace, at least it was 1st down. A couple more chances to make up for it.
They break the huddle. It's 2nd down now. Working out of the gun. It's Prescott. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. From the gun is Prescott. Finds him over the middle. And they'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. Dak now from the gun. He puts some juice on it deep. Ooh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again. Picked off by Quinyon Mitchell.
And they're in some of the danger right there, Kate, when you're just over-aggressive. I get it. You want to capitalize on that takeaway. You want to take a shot. You want to add to the momentum of it. But you know what? Checkdowns could be your friend, too. Cannot force it in that situation.
He throws a bullet to the center. He's got it deep downfield. And he's all the way across midfield down to inside that 45-yard line. They get the timeout called. We've got 5 seconds remaining in the half. Jake Elliott out to put up 3 for the Eagles. It's a deep shot for him from that left hash. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And just before halftime, Brock, they're able to add 3 to their advantage.
And with that one, you're going to see some salty, foul moods in that locker room. You hate all turnovers, but that one led to 3 points, and you hate those even more.
So it's a touchback on the kickoff, and we're going to get one final snap here in the half. One last play before the break. They'll turn to the ground game and just run this clock out. And he has a decent gain on what's going to be the final play of the half.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
The Hallis Trophy awaits one of these teams, partner. Just a half to go as we're off in the 3rd quarter. Turpin with a return. Things going well so far. Coverage team tracking him down as he reaches the 35.
We don't always know what's said there at halftime, Kate, in the locker room. Some of the adjustments offensively and defensively, but I can assure you the special teams coach pulled his kick return team aside and said, listen, we have a chance here down double digits to spark this game. Let's go out and get a great return to set the offense up for success. And that's exactly what they did.
Here's Prescott, 1st and 10. That's him on the quick hitter. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Prescott here from the gun. That's caught by Williams. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. Those are the hurry-up offense here. Prescott on 1st and 10. There's another one to Williams. Great coverage all the way to the sideline. They're on him to end that quick pass before he can get vertical.
Taken down back at the 42.
Dak throwing again. Caught for big yards on the right side. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line.
Good for our Cowboys. First down.
Prescott to throw once more. Hauled in by Lamb, right side. Keeps away from one. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. Offense up to the line fast.
Cowboys. First down.
Now it's Prescott again. Bails out of the pocket quick. And this is caught. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys cutting to the lead coming out of halftime.
First thing you do as a quarterback, the first thing that you do when you get to the NFL level, if you haven't learned it earlier, is you scan those safeties. Do I got middle of the field open or close? Do I got a single high or two high? Is that post going to be available? Because if it is, big plays can follow.
They're going for 2 here. Dak bringing the Cowboys to the line.
The Cowboys will line up for the 2-point conversion.
They want to run it across. And he's in. The 2-point try cuts this lead to 16. That makes this a 2-score game.
Cowboys 15. Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Jackson now to return it.
Aubrey Jackson on the return. The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Philadelphia settled and ready. It's first and 10. Starting on the ground here with Barkley. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. The Cowboys signaling for their first time out. As that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Trimmer.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. It's Dotson with a catch out right. And this is going to come to an end right at the 32-yard line. They get an even 10 on that play. And that'll be good for a Philadelphia first down.
First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Barkley on the shotgun handoff. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets him 3. Now Dallas is going to call its second timeout. After the 3-yard pickup, it's second and 7.
Don't touch.
They go to Barkley again. And he takes this one up to the 41, so that makes a very manageable now 3rd and short. Working quickly here.
It's a gain of 6. Brings up
3rd and 1. Here's Hurts. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
You know, Kate, with the game that they put together, it's surprising to see them really run into any hiccups when they appear. They moved the ball very well throughout, just unsuccessful on that 3rd down.
Going for it on their own side, Brock. Okay, bold call, but they only need a yard.
Great, set. Hey, let's go. Trimmer. Hey, easy, 63, back.
Final timeout taken by the Cowboys. And hopefully they don't come to regret using all 3 of theirs so early in the half. Going for it on their own side, Brock. Okay, bold call, but they only need a yard. They'll indeed go for this. It's Hurts. Big man showing up the yards. And they're going to get just inside that red zone on the big play down to the 19. What a time to rip off that type of game, huh? Gets him a first on 4th down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Out. Hey, what's the bet? Great, set.
Working inside the red zone. He's going to be taken down after a long time back there. Coverage sack through and through.
Hey.
Offensive line fast.
brings up 2nd and 12 at the 20.
Hurts now from the gun. Brought in close to the 8. And we might be close to this lead growing again. That play gives him a 1st and goal.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
First down.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal.
Do it, set. Good.
They're going to run with Barkley. And he powers through the middle for a gain of 4.
That run now has put them in such a great spot, Kate. You get a run like that inside the 1st and goal situations, there's a whole lot of confidence when you break the huddle.
Hey, thumbs up, alert. Great.
It's Barkley again. And he's stopped for a loss again, this time at the 3.
He was
think they might have taken that first down for granted there, Brock, and now their punishment is they got to figure out third down.
Yeah, a little bit of questioning, some mind games now, right?
Yeah.
Why didn't that work out? Can we trust to run it here on third down? Not a gigantic call, but one that certainly creates a lot of confusion.
Hurts now on 3rd and goal. Headed out right. And the ground game works for the touchdown. The Eagles lengthen the lead at the end of the 3rd. Jalen Hurts with the touchdown. His 3rd total score in this game. Extra point up and good by Elliott. And the Eagles stretch the lead to 23. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. And he got all in that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. First down, here's Dak. On the move, headed right. And he won't find anything here. They're there to drop him for the sack on what's likely the final play of this 3rd quarter. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up 2nd down. Just a quarter left before one of these teams punches its ticket to the Super Bowl. It's Cowboys football, and their season's going to be over if they don't erase this deficit. After the sack could really use a big play here on 2nd down. It's 2nd and 15. Dak to the air here. That one's cut along the left sideline. And he's going to be persuaded out of bounds right at that 40-yard line. Offense is set. 1st and 10. Now Prescott. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Even the best of them could be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback. From the 40, here comes 2nd and 10. Throwing again is Dak. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that sack may change the next play call as it sends him backwards ahead of 3rd down.
It's 3rd down.
3rd and long for him here. Short pass brought in. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
I can't blame him looking at that scoreboard, right? So might as well go for this on 4th down. Desperation time here. And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on down.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge next time the ball comes his way.
One good for a gain of 4. It's 2nd down.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. But that's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
On 2nd down, here's Barkley. They call it 1, maybe 2 yards at the end draw. Gets 3rd down.
He was taken down at the 50-yard line. That's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Go on now. Great. Set.
Here's another carry for Barkley. He is taken down as he drives this to the enemy 40. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
So that brings us to the 2-minute warning in Philly. Eagles can rest easy with a 3-score lead. From the 40-yard line now, this is first and 10.
No touch, set. No touch.
Barkley trying this up the gut. And with a nice gain, he runs him down inside a field goal range. Just a little short, but still a 9-yard pickup. That's going to bring up 2nd and 1.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
You know what I love about that play call? It was simple. Nobody overthinking on the sideline or out on the field. Just an offense going to work and moving those chains.
Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on first down.
No touch.
Design keeper here for Hurts. So it's an Eagles win here in this one. And one last huge step has been taken, partner, as they claim that George Haley's trophy as NFC champions. And now just one step and one trophy